All right, all right. Good evening. It's been a it's been a yeah, it's been a while. This is right. Jump, dodge, healing. Ah, didn't even want that. Oh well. Actually, that's kind of a bad set. Right, right. Victims freeze. Victims burn. Slows down. Damage unelectrified. Yeah, sure. So I have the bleeding grenades and the cluster grenades. It's been a while since I've played this, and I have once again played a bunch of other games that share kind of a control scheme with it, in that they're Metroidvanias. So I could probably be a lot rusty in Dead Cells. Also, apparently, what do we actually take? Honestly, I still prefer tactics over the other stats. Alright. What do we have? Tactics and survivability. Downward attack smash, and damage from projectiles is reduced. Preferably, I'll just return the projectiles, but I don't think that's gonna happen too much. Especially in my rusty state. And also especially with, like, the fans, because I don't think I've ever successfully intentionally blocked a projectile with them. They have kind of weird timing when it comes to that. Ooh, sickles. Ice Blast. Absolutely. And the sickles on here. Ice Blast. I think that means I'm gonna take the freezing thing with me. And I need to definitely just absolutely stop using my downward smash. Also, time is getting short. Goes down in my... yeah. This thing actually does kind of dot if you bring the freezing thing. Like the mutation that deals damage on enemies that are slowed. I don't think I'll ever get the crit with those fans. Also I don't really need to. Okay, so 2 minutes have passed. I'm not gonna open either of the doors. I don't think I'll take the hammer. If I found it in Legendary, maybe, but I didn't. I still kind of want to use Do Not the Concierge, because I've already beaten him so often. So Garden is maybe actually an acceptable alternative. It's also incentivized, so that's good. Yeah, I didn't need either of those. I don't think I have anything for you. Except, do I maybe want another weapon? I'll select close to target behind you, bumping out other enemies it hits. Yeah, what? Get me that gold digger. And use that together with the frostblade. Make money. Don't need to do anything here. And then give me... where is it? Frostbite. If I understand the Frostbite correctly, it deals damage based on all 3 stats. Or rather, the highest among your 3 stats. And I do want to exchange the Gold Digger later, but for now it's probably not a bad choice. Just to make money. Hate those bombs. Ow. Well, that's a problem. Already taking way too much damage. And also I need to have like... I hate these enemies. Yeah. Bunch of elites. I haven't played this game in like 3 or 4 months. And it is, honestly, at this point, a rather hard game. It also has, honestly, a kind of a weird control scheme compared to other games, to other 2D side-scrolling games. What is the... That's the Jumpy Mans, I believe. They're in the King's Castle now. Wait. And a backpack. So we have first, we have the Raven Feather. But most importantly, we have a blowgun. Right, the blowgun is gonna carry us early on, I'm pretty sure. Oh, it also pierces. That's even better. Alright, nothing there. Not sure what boss I want to go for. I'm honestly... I still want to do kind of like the servants and... what was the other one? I kind of forgot. Wait, what was the other... Oh, Dracula. Give me a tactics. That's a no from me. I will definitely take that. Ah, love me poison propagation. Lovely stuff though. I unfortunately already took damage, so don't get that. But maybe I can get the 2-minute one. This leads me, I think, straight to the concierge, which might actually be possible in a... Don't smash the ground. What do I currently have? Poisons enemies that wound you, or the Hayabusa boots, or the Telluric Shock 5+. Yeah, additional damage to a burning poison target. I will bring another deployable, if I can. But for now, give me... Which one? The burp tips for more poison, for more damage. Crossfoot. A parting gift. Honestly, for now, get me the parting gift. Should be good against groups. If I actually kill them with my ranged weapon. I don't know if they know to poison whether it counts. well, too early. I should probably just use the Telluric Shock. I forgot I have that. Is that the big... That's the big guy. That's the Cluster Grenade. I'm surprised that guy's already in the promenade. Okay, yeah, they dropped the grenade on poison kill. Okay. That is good to know. I'm thinking maybe I just go to the Hand of the King. Make it easy on myself. Get the boss cells with only the Hand of the King, as originally intended. Ooh, ice crossbow, I like that, but I don't think it's worth it here. Nah. And then do the beat this and this boss so and so many times. I'll just do that on like an easier difficulty. Of course, I just run into that. Okay, skills. That is an upgrade to what I have, but probably not quite worth it to upgrade for money. Another ice crossbow. Well, I'll take a freeze grenade. Do I? No, give me the ice crossbow. And now I need the frostbite again. Oh, we also... Now should deal more damage to enemies in... No, actually it doesn't deal more damage to enemies in water, it just freezes them harder. I still like the combination. Single weapon combo. Ooh. Yeah, get me tactics. For bigger bombs. Number 2 door. Just cells, that's fine. I don't think there's a number 3 door here. Ooh, weapons. Tactics. But I'm kind of happy with what I currently have, so I'll keep you the ice crossbow for now. It's gonna probably carry me for the first few levels. Because it is a rather good weapon. And then I can switch up, switch around later. Well, fuck. Should have maybe just gone up around. Does this actually? Ice crossbow shoots an upward. No, it does not apply frost to frost around slain enemies, which is a bit weird because always had that until now. Also, biters are a bit of a problem because they remove the frost. Okay, I'll take one. I don't think I even can get all the Moonflower keys currently. Scroll fragment, I'll take. I'm pretty sure I cannot get them. Fighter's doing the job, great. Wait, I can shoot through a wall with that? That kind of makes this even better. That should be the prison. Alright, I don't like that area, but incentivized is incentivized. Wonderful. Get me the frostbite. Where is it? There it is. At this point I have too many. Or I go to the bank. No, I think I go to the prison depths. Otherwise, not a lot happened. My workplace is just apparently absolutely retarded. Keeps taking away the tools we need to work. Oh, there you are. Yeah, I kinda need to get rid of the biters. What is actually causing the biters? The piercing shot. You. Fuck you. Or maybe I just use the biters. That could also work. Have a bit of a snack. This is why I hate this thing. Alright. Another one of them. Alright, a bite is still kinda great to have. Okay, this kind of stun locks most enemies, so I'm not too unhappy about it. Well, that's annoying. So, let me just... Ah, it's one of these as well. Ooh. New blueprints. Would you like to come down, please? I will absolutely cheese you if you allow me to. What do we have? Emits a toxic cloud, damage from projectiles reduced. It's just a straight upgrade. And a key. Fuck you. Alright, give me a skill. Oh, they're protecting a legendary. They're protecting a legendary down there. I want that. Either a legendary or a scroll. And I hope it's a legendary. And there's a challenge rift as well. That looks to be a legendary, but I think that's also a bow. No, that's a flint. Legendary flint. Attacks are always fully charged, colorless, highest applies. Damage cannot be interrupted. Damage to stun target, shoots an arrow in front of you and crawl by the scroll from the dead. Absolutely take that. Also, I am out of healing pots, I just realized. Or rather, I'm on my last one. Let's go through Challenge Rift for... tactics and survival, invisible after 5 seconds without attacking. I don't think I'll take that. And then upgrade me. In this case it doesn't really matter, but I'll take survival because that I can heal me with. And then I just hope I don't take damage in this stupid area. Well, so much for that. And then we have, of course, this stupid jump. Nah, I hate that jump. I need to learn how to do that one. Maybe I shouldn't have done it after getting a legendary. Oh well. Gonna have to fix my own mistakes. There are still so many items I could get that aren't stupid outfits. But I only get the outfit blueprints and I hate it. Heavy crossbow. Oh, 4 times damage notched bow. That's a bit risky, ain't it? We have a flamethrower turret, spike shield, kind of my favorite. So in this set and this set I definitely only get 1 weapon. I'll take this, fuck it. What does the bow do? Is it a damage? Plus 300 damage inflicted, 300 damage taken. Now the plus 300 damage inflicted only counts for this weapon, while the 300 damage taken counts for every enemy. Thankfully, 300 is a pretty beefy number. And the bow will definitely just get tossed relatively early. But since it's a bow, and deals high amounts of damage, it can kind of do the early game for me. I really feel like I'm just not jumping high enough. And I don't know if there was a change I didn't notice or if I just... Oh, the pure nail. Damage was shooting arrow, can attack while moving and upward. So the pure nail, fun fact, is a Hollow Knight reference. I mean, you probably could guess that. Also partially the reason why I played Hollow Knight. I'm probably not going to use it because it's, at least in my opinion, really not that good in Dead Cells. But at least it led me to... learning about Hollow Knight. Yep. It's a toxic cloud, extra jump mid-air, damage... Nah, I don't want the toxic cloud. Up, up, up. Oh, we have killed the 30. That's good. We find another flint. Slow down on the environment is going to die. Can I be interrupted? I'm just gonna skip this. One-shots basically every enemy I meet. And the notch bow itself is also really good with... Oh, it's a Tesla tower, isn't it? Is it worth it yet? You know what? Sure. The Notch Blow, kind of really good together with the Barbed Tips mutation. Ooh, scroll. Promenade. Do I take... That's cursed, I'm not gonna take that. Get me to... back here. That should lead me to the sewers. Which I need to be careful, because the poison also deals 300% more damage. And I did not manage the 2 minutes. Unfortunately. Now, as I already have the Barbed Tips, I kind of also want a Hokuto Bow. Honestly, the Barbed Tips probably not actually necessary, because we currently deal so much damage that it doesn't matter anyway. More damage against electrified targets, that's not bad. Shots pierce the first target. Damage to... what do we have here? Shoots in or upward, shoots in front of you. This one's kind of funky. The legendary version of this is really good. But I don't want it. I'm gonna take this. That 300% damage is gonna just leave me here. Because I am not good enough to play with it. But what I can play with is the Barbed Tips. Making most of my arrows just really good. Hokuto's Bow, if I find it, that would be amazing. I don't... No, wait. The legendary version is just pierces all enemies, I believe. Now, the Marksman Bow deals more damage the further away enemies are. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be very much far away from enemies here in this area. Unless they walk past me, in which case it is very much possible that I'm far away from them. But this area is mostly just very, like, low ceilings and thin, like, shafts. Oh, the magnetic grenade could work kind of well with the parting gift. Now the scorpions do have a ranged attack on their own. Oh, also, the far away is apparently not actually that far away. Yeah. Right. Oh wait, this is where I came from. Wait, what did I miss up there? Oh, that's the ancient sewers, okay. Right, ancient sewers would lead me. Ancient sewers would lead me to Conjunctivius, which I still have to beat flawlessly. So maybe I'll just do that. I do kind of like that it retains the crit even after it pierces. And it has like up, down, like vertical targeting. It actually hit both of them. Impressive. appears mostly linear currently, this area, which is rare. Well, and here are the toxic boys. Lovely stuff. I think I go down first. Hate you. Stupid birds. Alright, grant me the scroll, more damage Pero. And the number 1 door. Mother... Fucking wrecked. Next week is actually gonna be a busy one now I think about it. I have like 2 different trainings. And the Blood on the Clock Tower thing. Though I'm at least happy to have that. Fucking Wolverine here. Alright, give me some survival. So, main is gonna be tactics with survival sprinkled in. Ooh, what is this? Increase your movement speed. Like, this one's kind of really funny if you have another weapon to deal with single targets, but it's really good for groups of enemies. Reveals invisible enemies, sure. And there is an assault shield, which I'm gonna bring along in my backpack because the armadillo pack is gonna be a thing. Armadillo pack just is gonna be a thing that I'll do. Do I go to the ancient sewers? Nope. Got slapped by his own little tombstone. Or like teleport thing. Do I maybe hit something? No. Well. Throw a thing at them. Wait, it stunned them? Corrupted prison, that's gonna be a no. I'm gonna go to the ancient sewers. What do we have over here? That's the knife dance. That's gonna be a no. With a magnet grenade, I kind of would like something that just explodes on death. Preferably with a Hokuto's bow so we can apply the curse to everyone and then just... like, apply the curse to someone and before he dies, use the magnet grenade pulling everyone into him. It's probably not gonna happen though. Are you better? 6, 2, damage to frozen, arrows stuck on enemies come back by the scroll from the dead. You are actively worse. That's the ramparts. Wait, how do I get... oh, I go via there. I should have gone up. Okay. Right, the ramparts are 8 minutes, so that's already passed anyway. The grenade! The Simple Soldier's grenade. Probably one of the worst relics items you can find. Like, damage to target covered in burning oil, damage to a bleeding target by the scroll from the dead. No, quick to use, 4 seconds cooldown, it's not bad. Actually, this lasts for... How long does this last? 3 seconds. So if I could throw the soldier's grenade twice, I would have considered that. But as I can't, I won't. Unfortunately, there's no superior duration in the game I can buy. Alright, give me survival. Lovely. Alright, ancient sewers it is. Not gonna talk with you. I need one more scrap, I just realized. Get me the armadillo pack. Wrong direction. Guessed wrong. Unfortunate. Whatever. A perfectly welcoming ecosystem. Now, I'd like a better bow. Preferably Hokuto's bow, because it's kind of my favorite, even though it's, I don't think, that good. I remember why I do not like the ancient sewers. Starting to remember, yeah. Yeah, with enough group stats, I know. Should probably take it for money, but not even worth that. Oh. Took way too much damage there. 10% damage received, and tactics, yes. And also covers it in flammable oil, which I think I have a weapon that... Do I have a weapon? Flammable oil? No, I don't. But we have things to set people on fire. So that's maybe good enough. Tentacle. Turn around. Alright. Again, way too much damage. I should have probably used my grenade and my Tesla turret. Like here. Give me more tactics. Whoop. Stupid poison. Alright, lovely stuff. The mushroom needs to die. Ah, that was brutality, that was a waste. Stupid tentacles. Biggest reason as to why I hate Conjunctivius. Not entirely sure what killed them, but I'll take it. Have a little teleport for a cluster grenade. I don't think I'll take that. I kind of like the setup I have currently, and the cluster grenade I don't think scales off of tactics. Hate those stupid trap floors. Unfortunately, the ancient sewer is kind of just full with them. That is one. Then give me survival. That's a story room. Probably like the alchemist. Nope, that's the flash mouse. And the number 2 door, let's see. It's a chest, okay. Except the... Ooh, cocoon! Ah. I'd love it, but honestly I kind of want to try the Tesla Tower with the magnet grenade. Pull everyone together, explode them. There's a shop up there. Should probably use that. Tactics weapons. And none I'm interested in. Like, the marksman's bow is good, but like, it's inverse. The soldier's bow is just not soldier bow, infantry bow is just infinitely better because you are more likely close to enemies than far away from them, on account of enemies running up to you. So, stupid tentacle. That's by the infantry bow. The infantry bow basically just deals more damage if the enemy is next to you. It's basically a point blank shot. And the marksman bow, the further away from you, as the name suggests. Kill it. There's another shop, which is probably a skill shop, but I'm gonna check it out anyway. Oh no, it's an elite. And of course it's a shield. Okay, not too bad. Skip. What do we have up there? It's a frost grenade. Honestly though, I want neither the infantry bow nor the marksman's bow. I'd want something that shoots a little bit faster. Or something that assists otherwise with the AoE. Like, Hokuto's bow assists with the AoE because it increases its damage, and most other bows just straight up shoot faster. That's a no. Then... over here. Okay, there's a cocoon. Not really anything I'd like to have. So it's probably gonna be a cell. You die. Get me more tactics. Right, the only bad thing on the crossblade here is that it does not allow, or rather that it doesn't get arrows stuck in your enemies, which means it doesn't profit off the barbed tips. It actually doesn't profit off of most weapons. Like most ranged weapon mutations. So, not that good if you're going for a full ranged build. It also doesn't profit off of melee mutations, so... Nah. Alright. What do we take? The Acrobat Park networking. Point blank ranges. Your next range attack inflicts plus damage. Melee attacks cost 6 projectiles. No support. But could be good. I think I'm gonna take the successful parry or the Hunter's Instinct. Range skills reduce. No, the successful parries reduce cooldowns. That's already just more, even though I have more in tactics than on... Oh well. Conjunctivius is 19 minutes 30, I believe, to get the item afterwards, the time-gated one. And, well, flawless for the other option. Well, that's not a flawless anymore. And unfortunately, I'm kind of out of arrows. Alright. I'm surprised they didn't take damage to those things. Because they usually kill me. Well, second time's the charm, I guess. Oh, actually I did take damage, I just didn't die to them. But quick sip. Unfortunately, there's only 2 of those phases, because they're only after... Yep. After the first and second phase of Conjunctivius, and then the third one he gets a bit faster, but that's not really... It's not really a problem. Cluster grenade, the scissors are gone, the cluster grenade is gone. I'll take a fragment, and I'll take definitely the, like, 15 gold teeth he had. Even though he didn't look like he has a mouth. I think I actually get the 19 minutes in. Slumbering Sanctuary or... Graveyard. Yeah, get me the Graveyard. Slumbering Sanctuary, visually one of my favorites, but I really don't like going to it because I kind of always die. Giant Slayer, Infantry Grenade. To spin when they die, or I kind of like neither of those. For some reason you can't even store this in your backpack. So I'm just gonna... wait. 1,000, 1,000, 1,000. Okay. Can we invest in you? Yes. 105 more needed. To permanently upgrade my stuff even more. Graveyard. Or the other option was... Actually, there's no other option. Bank, but I don't think I'll go to the bank. I don't like the golden golems. I really need my new mouse pad. This one's falling apart. I knew it. Okay, can't get up there. Looking at the map, there also wouldn't be anything. Alright. Hell. Lovely stuff, this. The rats, in this case, are my friends. Also, this guy pulls you towards him. And then hits you. What do we have down here? A cocoon! Again! I like the cocoon, but I don't think I want to have it currently. Does not die to the arrows. It's actually kind of funny with the rats. We do have a wizard down there. Wait, what's this? A gem? A gem. Ice grenade is a no. But I could soon use an upgrade for my setup here. Actually, I already killed 30 enemies. The rats helping a lot there in that regard. And a chest. Impaler. No. Impaler does criticals when you hit them against the wall. I just realized they don't have a face. Impaler actually has quite kind of a nice attack animation, but not the stats I chose. And also, it's not a bow and doesn't have arrows. Even though it's probably the closest we get to a melee bow. Unless you just, like, hit people with a bow. But I don't think that counts. Can we just hit this thing? Alright, there's a legendary that looks like an oiled sword, which isn't gonna be that good. Make them spread oil around them. Nah. I don't have anything to... You know what? I kind of... Maybe? Over this? So I kind of just now need to set enemies on fire. Somehow. And also not die. And there's the key. What's in the hidden area? Come on, I know I can get up there. Have I really forgotten how to play this much? Alright. A boomerang. Victims burn when they die, covered in a point. You know what? Sure. I need a different bow. Boomerang should be a damage increase, especially with the burning oil thing. Now, what have we in here? Ooh, kunai. Damage to bow, victim spender to die. Yes. Kunai is still one of my favorite weapons, even though I know it is not strong. Alright, now we can go back to here. That's a punishment. 82% damage reduction. Cause enemies to bleed when you parry. No, enemies poisons enemies you block with a parry. I don't think I'm gonna get all that much further. Gotta be honest. Ooh, chicken. This is probably to the cavern. Or the number 1 door. Definitely gonna go now adopt. Nah. I do kind of like the cleave, it's a stupid idea. And yep, that's the cavern then. I don't think I'll go in there. Actually, alternative is a poker, isn't it? Or can I go to the... I don't know if I can get to the clock tower. Well, I'm leaving. Well, we triggered the elite, unfortunately. Ah, it's one of these as well. Thankfully, we do have a legendary that does a good amount of damage. Definitely take that. Thank you, good sir, for selling heal pots. Because that was absolutely necessary. Tactics weapons. Hokuto's bow, come on. No Hokuto's bow. Undying Shores. That was right. I'm kind of not sure if I prefer that. I think it's the best option between them. I just really do not want to fight this Scarecrow because I don't really like that fight. Though I still have to flawless that one as well. My head hurts. Like, honestly, work has been atrocious today. And to be fair, the work I do isn't really that demanding. At least comparatively. But I wish they wouldn't intentionally make it harder. Or unintentionally being incompetent enough to make it harder by accident. Like, there are some changes where you really wonder how they did that without thinking about any of the repercussions. I'll take some cells. I honestly do not think I'll make it through the boss, so I'll just go ahead. Place up to 2 right. Let me actually... I still don't quite get up. To try that strikes all enemies in between. How much damage is this? 2,252. You know what? Fuck it. Let's try it. With a magnet grenade, it could work. Or rather, I just set it up and then dodge through the enemies. It should work, I guess. Go to... There's a cursed chest. I don't want that, so... Sepulchre Cavern. No, I'll take the Forgotten Shore. The Undying Shores. Does this actually work? Yeah. It does work over, like, different heights. Oh, I did that. Yeah. I have way too much shit that just burns enemies when they die, but it's an upgrade. Okay, give me the Arbalaster outfit. I'm not gonna manage to get to the next guy. Arbalaster, and let's see. 137, 173, other way around. Start with the Blade Master. And then we can just, I don't know. Why are these so expensive? Loyal Hound. I don't really want the Hector outfit because I know it's gonna give me a different head, and I don't want that. I want to it gives me a preset head, and I don't want that. I want a hat that I choose. Which I should probably change it. Yeah, I think this is gonna be the only run today, the only other run today, after I lost sometimes. Because my head hurts. I still wonder, are these the guys that drop the... Oh wait, you get an achievement for that? That's kind of funny. Screw you and your stupid head. I'll take that. Scroll fragment. There's another necromancer around. Yep. I was on the other side of you. It was one of these. Well, this did not go great today. I need to play this game more because I just got way too rusty with the controls. Way too rusty. Ooh, rapier. This is probably also going to be my choice, but again, I'm not going to do that today. Gonna try next time again, which I don't know when that will be, but I'm gonna try and make it to be next week at least, at latest. I know that someday I'll just play probably Hollow Knight Pantheon 5. It's probably gonna be all I do. On Saturday I have probably playing pen and paper, so no streaming there. And tomorrow I'll see, because normally Fridays I don't stream, but the reason why, or one of the reasons why, isn't present this week, so maybe. I'll see, but if my head hurts tomorrow as much, then that's a no. Anyway, for now, I hope you have a nice evening, I hope you have a good night later on, and I hope you have a nice, well, weekend if I'm not here tomorrow. Goodbye!